together in 2007, so we've been together for 11 years, which is great. We first started when they came to my house, our first meeting. We sat across from the table. We've had, I think, lost 2 teeth or 3 teeth in my mouth. That was pretty weird. I was a very shy kid. And then we kind of met, talked a little bit. And then after that, maybe a week or 2 after that, we went out for pizza. That was fun. We got to know each other, interacting, so I got to know them a little more. They got to know me a little bit, so that was cool. Then, you can laugh if you want. Sorry, I'm very nervous. But we went then to, well actually then I went to their house and my mom came over with them. Thanks. So then we got to know them, I got to meet their house and everything, we got used to each other. And then every Friday after that, we played board games, a couple board games on our Life on the Farm, Boggle, Tetris, Farkle a lot. That's fun.
He's very lucky.
And then our first thing we ever did was travel. This is a big thing. This is gonna be my first time ever on a plane, okay? So I was very excited to touch a cloud. Apparently you can't touch clouds. I was very disappointed when I found that out. Very. So then so we got on the plane, that was cool, and the trip was to Washington, D.C. And I've never been to Washington, D.C., and that was an experience. You can tell about the hotel thing.
You know how sometimes there's pivotal moments in your life. We get to the hotel. We get up to where we're going in the room. And I'm thinking, okay, we're in a hotel, this is a room, right? We open the door and Dustin's arms go out like this. And he's like, wait, you can't go in yet. And I'm thinking, this is the hotel room, it's okay, it's our room. He's like, I gotta take a picture. Nobody's gonna believe me.
So that was fun. And then while we're at Washington, D.C., so after traveling and stuff, seeing D.C. around one day, we decided Kathy wanted to take a nap, so Kathy took a nap and we went down swimming. It was a fun day swimming. So on our way up in the elevator, we thought it would be a perfect idea to jump in the elevator. Man, it was awesome. We were jumping and having fun. And guess what? The elevator just stopped. Oh, I was scared. I was very scared. But JJ, he knew what to do. So we called the emergency button, and then we waited for like 30 minutes to like an hour and a half. So then, you know, like there's tiles on the floor with like different colors, so we were just jumping to each tile. Every day in there.
And then eventually the fire department came and got us out of the elevator.
That was a good experience, something we'll never remember, or always remember.
So, tell them about what happened about 3-4 years ago, when you were a freshman.
Freshman?
Yeah, when you came to us.
So, my mom and dad, my mom, she lived in Kiel, and we moved out of Kiel to Campbellsport. I did not like the move at all. So then I decided I wanted to live with JJ and Kathy, because they lived in Kiel. And I really liked Kiel school, and I just liked Kiel. So then my mom, JJ and Kathy, and my dad all got together, and we made some agreements, and then I'm working with them.
And now what happens in May?
I don't remember.
Graduating from high school.
No problem.
So, in amongst all of this, we had a blast. Dustin was a perfect match for us. He liked doing Civil War reenactment. We had done Civil War reenactment. So we kind of knew where he was at. He took our granddaughter for her first Civil War ball when she was about 7 months old. Okay. He's grown in to become a part of our lives. And so when he came to us after the match was dissolved, because they moved out of the area, and said, I'm struggling, I'm not doing good in school. Can we come to you? Did you mean what you said when you said if I had problems I could come and talk to you? And JJ and I looked at each other and we go, yeah, we meant what we said. You know, you're worth it. So that's put a long series of events in place. But he's graduating. He's moved from being a child that was kind of special ed to being able to read, because we bribed him a lot to read books. And he did. He read a lot of books. It bankrupted me. Anyway, but the better good was there. And Dustin is really a success story, because he's looking at going on to some future schooling. And nobody in his immediate family has really done that before. So that is really an awesome thing. But before we got to Dustin, I gotta take 5 minutes and tell you this. We were matched with another young man by the name of Kevin. And we were matched with Kevin for about 3 years. Okay. And we kind of noticed that he was kind of really good at picking things up and not putting them back. And we said some things with his mom, and his mom was like, no, Kevin's a good kid. Well, Kevin got caught by the police for picking things up and not putting them back. And as you know, within Big Brothers, that abruptly ends the match when the police get involved. So we asked, we wanted to see Kevin one more time. We wanted him to know how hurt we were because of what he had done. And we had that meeting. And I was teary-eyed, and I was angry. JJ just kind of sat there, and he was like, you know, all those feelings were trapped inside. But we talked with Kevin, and Kevin had nothing to say. And the match ended, and everybody went their parting ways, so to speak, and JJ and I looked at each other, and we're like, where did we go wrong? You know, what did we do? What wasn't enough? Where did we go wrong? And it wasn't until a good number of years later that Kevin's mom wound up working for the same company that I worked for. And we ran into each other. We're looking at each other like, are you who I think? Yeah, you're who I think I am. And I said to her, how's Kevin doing? And she's like, well, he stops at the gas station by her house, but he's too shy to come up. I'm like, why? You know, we'd love to see him. She says, yeah, he graduated from high school. He works at Kohler. She said, you know, after you stood up to him and the match ended, and he saw how hurt you were, he changed his whole life. So sometimes, even if you think you failed, you haven't. And it takes years to find it out, you know, and now it's better for us, but for a long time, we really thought like we didn't do what needed to be done, you know, we didn't make that connection. So after Kevin, we took a year off, and thankfully Leah Bondi at the time was awesome and called and said, I think I have somebody you're going to be just in love with. And she's right. We met him the first time, and we were in love.